Okay, this is week 1, Tuesday, Math 7, quarter 3. Last time we went ahead and did, I think Brittany picked 1, right? This time we're gonna go ahead and do number 2, right? So remember, what's the difference between in and t of n? Write that down. You can move this out of the way so you have a front sort of person, okay? Explain to me what is n and t of n.
N is total.
Excuse you, look up there. No, label everything. So t of 1 equals how many? T of 2, which is figure 2. T of 3 equals, and tell me how many there are.
Oh wow, they really get to cut us off with 17. Bro. Don't figure 317.
Oh, no, that was 17. Sorry. I miscounted.
It's not good.
Now, I want you to write down the coordinates, the point. What's the first point? What's the second point?
I forgot
What?
to
Oh, yeah, go ahead and do that. Go to the next 3 figures. So then remember, you need to look for T of 4, which is figure 4, right?
Yes.
T of 5, which is figure 5, right? So you have 3 points, 1, 5, 2, 10, 3, 17. What did you find for figure 4?
4
4 and 21. And what about the 5th one? 5 and 31?
Yes.
Okay, so then what's the pattern? What are we adding here? I mean, obviously they're going up, right? Is it linear or quadratic?
Quadratic.
It is quadratic because it's not like saying every y value is being added by 5, right? It's different. Going 5 to here, which is going to be plus 5, right? Then 10 here is plus 7, then plus 9, and then, wait, hold on a second. It's 5, 7, right?
Yeah.
And from 17 to 21, what is that? No, that doesn't look right. Are you sure it's 21? That's not right. Because look, you see how this part right has 2? Look over here. 2 here, it's a box. You see the box has 2 right here? This one has 3. This one has 4. The next one, which is figure 5, should have 5, correct? So it's 25, correct? 25. But it should have 1 right here. So it should be 26. 26. So it should be added by 9, which makes sense. And the next one should be added by 11, right? So when you add by 11, what would that give you? So now once you have that, let's put it on the chart. So do you see how it's added by 5? Added by 7, 9, 11. And if you're going to do a 6 figure, what do you think it's going to be added by? What's after 11? Are you listening to me? What's after 11?
Okay, so
5, 7, 9, 11. And then? What is after that? 5, 7, 9, 11. What's the next number? Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. What's after that? What's after that? These are even, right? These are odd. So it's 5, 7, 9, 11. What's the next odd number? Do you see how there's a difference of 2?
Oh, sorry, I can.
This is a difference of 2. What's after that? That's the pattern, right?
Yeah.
Now that you have it, when you put it right here onto the chart, so first one is 1, 5. Now fill out this chart.
With the so I redid them. Is it 26? The 26 and 5 and 37.
Yeah. So now what I want you to do is I want you to plot them here. Now remember, this is the y value. And the y value, you have 5 all the way to 37. There's not 37 numbers here, right? You have to put them in interval, okay? Intervals are like 2, 4, 6, 8, where you can go by. If you go by 2s, it'll be 2. Oh my gosh, this is something crazy. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Go by 3s, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, right?
Yeah.
You can go by 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can go by 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, right?
Yeah.
So you set this up. That is going to be the y. This part right here, 1 to 5. That's the range, right? 1 is the smallest, 5 is the largest, right? That'll be on this one right here. So you go ahead and prompt and label those. Okay. But how are you going to do it? So you know this is 0. Look over here. You see that's 0? If you're going to do that, I'm going to do 5 every 2, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Why did I go by 2 instead? 35, 40. Because you have more room that way. If you just go 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, you're stopping right there. You see that? Like halfway. On the bottom, I'll probably make that a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna have you go ahead and finish that up, okay? Okay, so here I have 1, 5. So here's 1 and 5. Do you see that? 2, and there's 10. 3 and 17.
Yeah.
4 and 26. 5 and 37. So you can tell like this is rising like a quadratic, correct?
Yes.
So the equation is going to be a little bit difficult to find. You won't be able to use the slope formula for it, right?
Yes.
I don't think she'll have this on there, but in case she does, so stop it.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, that makes you wonderful. For calling someone that. It's not nice. Let's take a look over here. All right, so we're gonna go over here. Stop. All right, so you can ask, what is the, what do you ask? 4. What do you notice? 1, comma 5. What's the next one? 2, comma 10. Next one. 17. Next one.
26.
4, 26. Next one.
5 and 36.
37.
Yes.
Okay. So then if you look at this right here, do you see how your equation is y equals 8x squared plus bx plus c? So what I will recommend that you do is make sure that when you write this over here, you're going to write your equation is ax squared plus bx plus c. A, B, C are numbers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go back over here and let's see what the equation is. X squared plus 2x plus 2. This is your equation. Do you see that? Yeah, I'm not sure how she wants to go ahead and explain this to you exactly because she hasn't. Well, I don't know. So if it is, you just put down it's a quadratic equation. I don't know, make a guess or something. So y equals x squared, right? Plus, I think was it 2x squared or what was it? Oh, it was 2x. Equals 2x plus 2. Now, this is the same thing as saying t to the n equals n squared plus 2n plus 2. Do you see that? And the reason why this works is because let's say we're looking at figure 4, right? So t to the 4, because figure 4 equals 4 squared plus 2 times 4 plus 2. You see how I replace it?
Yeah.
4 times 4 is 16 plus 8 plus 2, which is 26. That's the y value. Isn't that y value exactly what you found from drawing it right there? So then if I ever decided to go ahead and figure out, well, instead of drawing 100 figures, right, because that's going to take forever, right, I just plug into this equation. So I have 100 squared plus 2 times 100 plus 2. So then if I were to go ahead and calculate that, 100 times 100 is just 1, and then 4 zeros, so it's 10,000. You see that? Plus 200 plus 2, your answer will be 1, 0, 2, 0, 2. This is how many tiles you have for 100 figures. Does that make sense? Okay, so that's what you did. All right, I want you to go ahead and try to do that on your own. So give it a try, finish it. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the third one. So this is the third one. Remember when you're doing this, you need to go ahead and label figure 1, figure 2, figure 3, n equals 1, equals 2, n equals 3, t of 1, t of 2, t of 3. So total number of tiles is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
It's counting by 5, so
then, there is linear
yeah, this is linear.
and quadratic. Good, because this will be easier, right? So what was t of 4? So when n equals 4, what is t of 4? And what's t of 5? So when n equals 5, what does it equal to?
What? I'm still solving it. Like, be patient, bro.
Don't call me bro.
Sorry.
Well, it probably is gonna be 20 and then 25, right?
Yes.
Because you're adding by 5.
Yeah, I know. I already did that. I'm like doing graph now.
Okay. So let's pause that for a second. Because what I want you to do now is I want you to go ahead and give me the coordinates. Okay. So then let's take a look at the coordinates. So when it's 1, why does it keep doing this? What the hell is happening?
Can I grab a bowl? Can I grab a bowl, please?
For what?
I really like that pop.
Okay, well, let's finish this first. I want to get this up first. I don't know why it's
That doesn't mean
you really need to knock it off, please. Hold on, I'm just gonna wrong the thing. This is really ticking me off. No, no, no. Stop. Oh my gosh. Okay, great. That's awesome. All right, so now what I want you to do is I want you to write down the coordinates, right? So 1 is 5. What's 2? What's 3? What's 4? And what's 5? So this I'm going to label as linear. The linear equation is T of n is equal to n or mx or mn actually. Actually, I should do it this way. Because remember, linear equation, oh my gosh, this is so y equals mx plus b. Do you remember that? That's a linear equation. But we're using T of n, right? Because we're using a different letter. So m doesn't change, but x becomes m, n, plus b, like that. You see that? So then n, like depending on what figure it is, you could just put it in here. Like for example, do you see how b says describe the 50th figure? That means this is 50 right there. Do you see that? So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do T of 50 equals, and you plug it in. Well, you can't do that until we find what m is, right? Now, you know m is a slope, right? What's the slope formula? Good. And you want to pick 2 points. The easiest points you want to pick are the points probably like the first one and second one, like these 2 right there. Do you see that? And then you want to label it. This is x1, y1. This is x2, y2. Do you see that? Now plug it into this equation. What's y2 minus y1? And you already know what the slope is. You don't even have to plug it in. Didn't we just say the change was 5, right? Is it positive 5 or minus 5? Really? Are you adding 5 or subtracting 5? We're not subtracting 5. We're going from 5 to 10, 10 to 15. We're going up. So it's a positive 5. So your slope, in this case, is just going to be 5. Do you see that? That's your slope. So y equals 5x plus b. Now what do we need to find?